Hey guys, it's Dan, your host of your Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for another video for the Walking Dead universe, and in today's video we're going to be doing another video for The Ones Who Live, leading up to this weekend's premiere for The Walking Dead, The Ones Who Live. You guys wanted to see an update for this one, wanted to hear a final thought, so I thought we'd go ahead and do it. The final death predictions and updated death predictions for The Ones Who Live Season 1. Alright guys, this one's going to be doing a review today. This one's going to be doing a review for The Walking Dead, The Ones Who Live. And in today's video, we're going to be doing an updated death predictions video. We're going to go through everything about Ones Who Live that we know so far, obviously. And we are now 6 days away from the actual release of this show. So a few people wanted me to go ahead and do a updated death predictions. Now, this one won't take too long either because the cast of this show is actually not all that big in comparison to the main show or, you know, some of the other Walking Dead shows. So I don't even think this video is going to be 10 minutes long, not going to lie. Or it'll just be about that, something like that, right? I always say that, and then it gets to that point. So, but yeah, Ones Who Live is going to be an amazing show. Of course, this weekend we're going to be getting it. I also have a Q&A video that I want to do later this week. I have 2 of them I want to get done because you guys had a lot of Q&A questions and stuff like that. So we're going to get to that pretty soon as well. But yeah, in terms of death predictions for Ones Who Live, so has anything changed? Has anything, you know, been like a huge death prediction? I did a death prediction like a while ago, but here's the thing is that we have way more knowledge on the cast now. We have way more knowledge on who's what, so it's going to be a little bit easier. So we're going to divide this up into 2 different groups because I think that's only right and fair. We're going to go with Rick's group first, and then we're going to go with Michonne's group, and then, you know, we'll kind of finalize. So starting things off with the most obvious answer to the most obvious question, do we think that Rick Grimes is going to die? Hell no. Rick is not going to die. Definitely not. Rick is not dead. This is his show. There's a season 2 that's already been leaked. So yeah, no, he's not going to die. Plain and simple. I'm sure there'll be some close calls, but I don't see Rick dying. I would be flabbergasted if they killed Rick, and you'd also kind of kill your franchise at that point. So don't do that. So there you go. Now the next one is Major General Beale. Obviously, he is a huge villain. He's going to be probably the main Walking Dead universe villain for a while. As I'm sure some people say that they think he's going to die, I am the opposite of that. I don't think he's going to be dead this season. I just don't see it. He is way too much of a big character. I mean, hell, from what I'm hearing, it sounds like he's responsible for Operation Cobalt. So there ain't no way in hell that he's going to be dying. Ain't no way. He has way too much story, way too much stuff, way too much charisma from the actor, too. I just don't see it. I know Terry O'Quinn's a big actor. I recognize that. And, oh, you know, you may want to kill him off, you know, pretty soon because he's a big actor and you don't know how long you can keep him and stuff like that. Well, hopefully they had him to sign a contract or something. You know, that's all I'm saying. Hopefully he signs some kind of contract of some sort, you know. But I guess time will tell. But yeah, no, Major General Beale, absolutely not. Now, next one is Jadis. Now, this is the first one I'm going to say yes. I think a death is in order with this one. She was a huge character in the original Walking Dead, a huge character in the world beyond. I do think it's time for her to meet her maker, you know, and you know, I'd be all right with that because Jadis is, you know, she has fulfilled her purpose. She has brought Rick here. You know, she had the role in World Beyond where she was in charge of the college or whatever and stuff like that. I think it's time for her to go bye-bye, you know? So, yeah, I'm going to say Jadis is a death in this show. Yeah, I do see that happening. I don't know if, you know, they will or not, you know, for sure, but I feel like episode 4 is the one I'm looking at where it looks like she seems to be going after Rick and Michonne when they're trying to make a break for it. I think that's the one where Jadis will end up dying. You know, maybe that's just me, but that's how I look at it. Now, we also have a few new faces in this one, too. We've got Pearl Thorne, who, no, I don't think they're going to kill her off, because I feel like she'll be a character that'll actually go on for a little bit. But I do think that she'll be a good, like, ally, like a good guy type of character. But I see her as a character that they're going to keep around for a while. That's at least my opinion. Now, the next one is Donald, the guy that is saying, this is the most powerful military on the planet, you know? You know, with him, it's kind of one of those scenarios where it's like, because I do think there's a twist with him. I do think he's going to end up being a good guy. Call me crazy. I feel like it's going to be a more unexpected type of thing, and the trailers are making it seem like something it's not. I actually could see a scenario where he becomes a good guy in this show, and he does go down with the ship in the final episode. I could see that. So I am actually going to leave him as a death prediction. I know that might not be something everybody agrees with, but I feel like the trailers are leading it on to be something it's not. I really do. And I think he's going to die towards the back half of this season as an actual hero to help Rick out. I don't know 100%, but that's the vibe I'm getting with him. I feel like it's too obvious for him to be a villain. But again, we'll have to see. But I'm also going to throw him in there as a death prediction as well, too. Again, I believe his name is Donald. Now, there's also a few other possibility characters, but these are not confirmed characters for the show, so I guess I'll just chuck these in here. If we see Silas in this show, I feel like Silas is going to die as well, saving Rick, probably, so I'll throw him in there as well if he is a part of this show. And we also know that there is Leo Bennett, I think, that's supposed to be in this show, which, I mean, he's probably just going to be some idiot that's just there, to be honest. I don't really see anything big with him. I don't think he's going to die or anything. I just think he's going to be there. And yeah, that's pretty much the majority of it right there. I don't think any of the other kids from World Beyond are going to be in this. Now, I guess we're going to also rule this out in terms of possibilities because we have to. We kind of have to acknowledge it. Is if there is a chance of seeing Heath, I think Heath will be dead as well too. Yes, I do. Heath will definitely be dead. That's how I see that one going, but again, we'll have to see. Now, all right, moving on to Michonne's group. So Michonne's group is an interesting one because Michonne herself, I know a lot of people have said that they think she's going to survive. I've said many times that I think she was going to die. And now with the confirmation, well, I say confirmation of Season 2 of Ones Who Live, of course, if you guys haven't heard, Galen Hurd massively spoiled that there's going to be a casting call for Season 2 of Ones Who Live, so, which we'll do a video discussing. I want to go into that more in detail, but, yeah, no, definitely not. I mean, definitely not. If that's what's going on, Michonne is not going to die. It's their show, you know, I don't see that. That'd be a ballsy move, but I just don't see it. I feel like Rick and Michonne will both be alive, you know? So I'm going to say at this point, Michonne will survive as well, too. Now, there's also that guy, Nate, the guy that's, like, you know, telling her to go back home and stuff like that. I feel like he's going to stick around for a bit. I feel like he'll probably survive, yeah, and he seems like a character that's going to have a lot of layers to him, so I feel like we'll have more to come from him. Next one is the one couple that Michonne ran into, one played by King Bach, and another one played by that other blonde lady or something. I feel like one of them's going to die, and I feel like that's going to be King Bach's character. I just don't see how this guy's going to continue in the Walking Dead universe. It's a very out there casting, and I feel like it's just there to be like, hey, King Bach's in the Walking Dead. Okay, see you later, you know? So I'm going to put him in there as the death predictions as well, too, and I think that the girlfriend will survive, and she'll go on for a bit. That's what I'm seeing with that one. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm trying to think, like, is there anybody else from Michonne's group? I mean, obviously, there's, like, possibilities of, like, maybe Morgan could show up or Judith, but they wouldn't kill any of them off, even if they did. But yeah, that's roughly where I see this one kind of heading towards. That's roughly what I'm thinking. So in terms of death predictions, I guess really what I'm sitting on is Jadis is going to be the biggest one. Jadis for sure. Donald, I could see him going down. If Heath returns, he'll be dead, and also if Silas returns, he'll be dead. That's what I'm thinking. I don't think anybody else. I think Jadis will be the big one. Donald is going to be a big throw-off death, I feel like, and I feel like the rest is kind of up for grabs. But ones that will for sure survive, I think, is Rick, Beale, and Michonne. Yeah, those characters I don't think they're killing off because I think they're saving up for enough material for a season 2, you know? And I feel like there is a possibility that Jadis could be a bigger character than Beale this season. So that's why they're making Jadis, like, big, is because she's probably going to die, and then season 2, Beale will be even bigger, you know? So that's what I'm thinking is going to happen with that. But anyway, let me know in the comment section below. What do you guys think about all this stuff, death prediction-wise for Ones Who Live? Is that where you're at? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Are you kind of somewhere in the middle? Let me know. But anyway, if you're new to the channel and you enjoy videos like this, make sure to click the subscribe button so you don't miss any other videos of the Walking Dead universe. Make sure to follow me on Dan's The Walking Dead Reviews on Instagram, guys. And of course, I'll see you guys really soon for more videos of the Walking Dead universe. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.